Right, we ready? Yeah. We're doing it? Okay. In the sunshine of Vale Park. Hi everyone, I'm Matt Hancock, Chief Executive of Port Vale Football Club, and this is Daily Focus Business Cards. Now, where am I looking? Which camera? I'm just hoping I can read them all. And if I start waffling, you can come and kick me. Yeah. What does promotion mean for the local community? I think you saw the last couple of weekends what it meant, and that's just in terms of the volume of people in and around Vale Park, in and around Burslem, in and around Stoke-on-Trent, the buzz and excitement that it has created. We've already had well over 800 new season ticket holders for next year, so what it means for the local community is also a sense of belief and belonging to new Port Vale communities, which is brilliant for us, and that's how we're going to continue to make sure that we're making a difference to those local communities. How was the club preparing for the transition to League One? I think the preparations for League One started when we got relegated for League One. We'd already started to put plans in place to, when we get promoted, whether that was this year, next year, or whenever that would have been, how do we be a better League One club? So that's been the mindset of the last 12 months. So a lot of preparation has gone into infrastructure, staffing, the structure of the football alongside the structure of the business side of the football club and everything. We feel like we're in a good position to not just transition into a League One club, but to become a League One football club. If you were to do any other job in the world, what would it be and why? To be fair, I'd fancy myself as a football manager. Darren Moore's done okay. I actually was a grassroots football manager, absolutely loved it at Wolverhampton United, my favourite team in the world. Other than that, what other job? I do like my peace and quiet as well, so maybe a pilot, so I can just be in the air with nobody else around me. How did the synergy between players and staff influence the promotion outcome? Yeah, I joke about this with Darren sometimes, because obviously the connection between the players, the staff, the community, the supporters comes with results. But I'm a huge believer that the momentum that we've got, and that's the connection between everyone, has really helped drive the players, and it's helped deliver a promotion. And I wasn't here for the promotion 3-4 seasons ago from the playoffs, but I'm led to believe for people who have been here, it feels different. We sold out last game of the season a week before the game kicked off. We've surpassed our season ticket holders that we've had for the last, however, 15, 20 years already. And those sort of numbers only happen if, yes, you got the product right on the pitch, but you've also got the connection right with the community and the supporters. So the staff, the way that we've restructured the club over the summer, and that's amazing credit for the confidence and trust that Cavill's given into myself and into Darren, into allowing us to make some big decisions in the club that I do believe has had an influence on promotion. How do you deal with stress? I run, love me exercise, getting out, me and myself and I kind of scenario on the streets. If I don't exercise, I feel my mind getting busier, so I love to try and de-stress by doing that. Long-term vision for Port Vale Football Club. Great question. I think the long-term vision is to ensure that the club's here another 150 years. I think we're going into our 150th year. We're building attendances, we're building a quality football club from top to bottom, whether that's on the pitch, off the pitch, through the academy, the community, whatever that is. That is my long-term ambition, and of course we want to play at the highest level that we can as a football club, and not being afraid of saying that. Now that's going to take time, and there's 92 clubs plus another however many in the National League at the moment who are also thinking the same, and we want to be different as a football club, do it differently, but we're ambitious. We're in League One now, which is amazing to say. So the vision now is to be able to compete in League One, and then keep reaching for the stars, and that's what I want high performance and high ambition at the club to be. Number one karaoke song, I am an awful singer, but I will go with Rod Stewart, Maggie May. There you go. Proudest achievement. The proudest achievement, without a shadow of a doubt, my 3 little girls. I think that is 100% my proudest achievement. Obviously my wife and my 3 girls are the reason why I do everything. Very proud of my family in general, I think, as well. I've got a wonderful family network. So yeah, that's my proudest achievement. Ronaldo or Messi? Maybe I'm in the minority, I think, but I'm Ronaldo. He can, in my opinion, score goals from anywhere, do things that nobody else can do, and he's done it in different leagues at different times, and done it for a long time. So I'm Ronaldo. What do you believe is the greatest challenge most footballers are facing today? The greatest challenge is the scrutiny, I think. The scrutiny on footballers now, and not on the pitch, off it. People can say they get paid well for doing the job, and of course they do, but with that does come, you know, the added pressure that affects family life and their own personal life. So I definitely think that's the greatest challenge for most footballers today, is that scrutiny. Next year, would you rather Port Vale get promoted to the Championship, beat Stoke 5-0 in the FA Cup final, or England win the World Cup? Wow, from an emotional standpoint, no, actually, I think on all levels, Port Vale get promoted to the Championship. I think that would be incredible. You know, it'd be blinking hard work, and you know the challenges that come with it. But yeah, definitely getting to the Championship. If we can beat Stoke 5-0 in the Cup final and England win the World Cup as well, then happy days. And there we go. I think I've reached the end. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.